is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course,
the story too?
The fatalities.
Oh, whose fatalities are we gonna see? Kitana, Melina. Ooh, what was that? My sir threw a straw hat at Sub-Zero. Oh shit.
I have had enough of you.
Hey, Sub.
Before I put you down.
Is that Lao? Ooh! Ooh. We got air combos?
Today, you have proven worthy
Oh, that's Liu Kang.
joining us. Come.
Look at how young they look.
What do you want? Sento. It's my
Kenshi!
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that Kenshi? It's Kenshi! Yeah! That's how cameos work. Oh shit. They got X-rays back? Ooh! Oh, that was clean. Is that Johnny? That's gotta be Johnny. And Kenshi. Yeah, that's definitely Johnny.
Okay,
yeah?
let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord
Look at him! He looked
Protector
clean.
of Earthrealm. God of Fire.
His hair black? Jax, he in there? This stage is pretty. These combos. My sir got a fucking tomahawk. Alright, we at the Shaolin Monks Temple.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for it.
Yeah, that shit feel heavy. Like these hits. Is that Raiden? Sonya! And Kato? You can have multiple cameos? Oh. Ooh, oh, damn.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I
Disease?
only want what's best for you.
Oh!
You secretly covet my throne.
Oh, they look clean! Kitana! Look at this stage! Goro! Sub-Zero, Raiden, Lao. Melina! Is that Striker? Girl. You could do like a super with a cameo? Oh, damn. Oh, they went to hell. Oh shit, Kano? Yes, Kenshi! Oh shit! Damn, Raiden! Dang. Look at Sub! Oh fuck. His classic fatality? Yeah! And Shang Tsung. Damn, we didn't see none of Shang. That's interesting.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
That was clean.
Now, I'm sure you have
That was a
many
lot to take
questions
in.
about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so
I might have
honored
to
welcome
rewatch that a
Summer
couple
Game Fest,
times.
One of our industry's greatest creators,
Ed
a man who's been
Boon!
loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Yeah, let's go, Ed! Look at him, look at that smile.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible
That shit
world
looked
premiere. We
clean,
got to see
though.
all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like a fire god, right? And he
My
created
sir
a brand
became
new universe.
Kronika.
And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers.
Why did
now,
Katana
and there's
say,
just all these
if
things
your
that were rivalries
disease
before are
becomes
now
known?
allies, and so mixing the whole
Like,
thing up.
Melina looked
So
like
we're
she
just
was a
kinda
regular
rebooting, and
person,
that's
but
what
she
the one is
was
for.
turning into
Well, it
fucking,
looks
like,
incredible. Everything
Tarkatan
we
or
saw
whatever.
there was, in-game gameplay. The
You saw her
cinematics look
teeth, like, start to
incredible.
grow
I know
in.
The team has been working for 4
That
years
shit looked
on
kind of
this, but
clean.
The thing we got to talk about are these
I gotta go back to that
cameos,
part.
because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then
Look
I
at
know
that.
you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah,
Ooh.
normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster basically,
One,
where you
two,
select your
three, four,
character.
five, six,
After you
seven,
do that,
eight.
there's a
That's a
separate
lot of
roster
spots,
characters,
bitch.
which are a whole new
For base
completely
roster.
different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually they will join the fight, but they
Blank squares there.
yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with
That's a
Sub-Zero,
lot of
but you have some
spots,
of
too.
Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple
at
times, as you
that.
saw in the gameplay. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the
Okay.
player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
Can she look
best
hot?
teams.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So
All right,
you
we
can
got
go,
3
Push
meters.
that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Ah,
and you
okay.
see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely.
Rapidly.
But
Gotcha.
you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Okay.
So time-based, they come
Nice.
out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Okay.
You can
So,
same thing with Scorpion, but
that
a lot
kinda
of
gives me
our-
hope
our
that
cameo
Sindel
fighters
can
are kinda
also
like
be
nods back to our
base
first team.
roster.
So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro.
Yeah, I
in
saw
there.
Goro.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Okay. So maybe 3D
Well,
era.
speaking of not the old games, let's talk
Characters for the
confirmed, I think, or
cameos.
at least knowing that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow! So you're gonna hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Cool.
Wow. Well, I know the
Nice.
team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are
I
coming
feel
up.
like they're going to do a
Amazing.
lot
Ed,
of
thank you so much for giving us the
trailers
first
and
look at MK1,
you know,
as you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more
streams.
coverage,
What
lots
were they
more
called?
characters to
Combat
reveal on the
casts,
main roster and cameos.
showing off like the different
Ed
characters.
Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Hey, oh, I'm so happy.
So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
All right, if that's it for
big
MK,
anticipated ARPG.
I'm gonna
is
watch
Path of
this
Exile
shit
2 from
again.
Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PS Fighters work.
we're gonna go
Well,
back and watch it
now
again.
it is time for combat. No spoilers. First fatality.
They look young. That's gotta be loud. My sir hit Sub-Zero with a fucking straw hat.
I have had enough of you.
His voice.
Go before I...
So we have to pick a cameo or it's separate too. So cameos, I think they said is separate
Put you down.
from the main roster. My sir still got Amp Ice Ball. These combos.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
My sir Kenshi.
Seto, it's my family
Is this Johnny Cage house? Like,
blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
we in like fucking Hollywood Hills or something. It looked like you could do like x-rays with the cameo characters. That's kind of clean. Okay, so let's throw. This back throw.
Enough.
He goofy.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Some jacks in there. I like these air combos. Yes. He still got his forward four.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
That's Kenshi. So they're like all training together. That's kind of cute.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
And he got his powers back. Look at Sonya. And Kano. And he got, there go that teleport. Yeah, Kenshi kinda hot. This shit, okay.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I gotta hear that again. Why is she on this table like that?
If your disease becomes known, you will.
Okay, she looked human though. Look at her. She human. She don't have the teeth yet. Like, I'm confused. How she like this? So she wasn't. Did they just inject like Tarkatan blood into her?
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
That sounds like the same voice actor too.
I only want what's best for you.
This shot right here. That sounds so nice though, Katana. I only want what's best for you.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
So is she the... Is Melina the, like, Empress of Edenia? Love Katana with her hair down. Look at that teleport. She got Goro as her cameo. This stage is beautiful. I want to see them fight again.
Covet my throne.
Yes, Katana. Yes, Katana.
What's best for you?
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I'm trying to see like Melina's stance. So she's holding a sai in one of her hands. Katana got, I think, both her fans. So it looks like she'll have range again for her attacks. Striker, if you don't get your basic ass out of this game. They got him as a cameo character. Look at that teleport. Dive kick. So it looks like you can do supers, or like x-rays, whatever they're gonna call it, with the cameo character. And like the main character. Fuck! God damn. Alright, Raiden. Raiden kinda looked nice. The classic. I'm glad they got the classic skins too. So it looks like for the cameo characters, they're in like their classic skins. Like Sonya was in her MK3 or MK1 outfit. You know. Sub-Zero. That's interesting. I want to go back to Katana and Melina. That's so interesting. Like, that part is so crazy. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. So she was a regular ass person. Like, how? I want to know this backstory. I need to know how this happens.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
She became, like, how we know her today.
I only want what's best for you.
And look at those things on Katana's hands. She got the claws now. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Sindel has to be up in here somewhere. If they're actually, like, twins, for real, Sindel gotta be in here somewhere. Like, Mother has to be in here. I hope she is.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
So it sounds like they swapped places. I don't know. It sounds like maybe Melina is the princess and Katana's the, like, protector. Maybe Sindel is still queen. Because there's a shit ton of purple around. In this stage, there's a lot of purple, so I'm thinking, like, maybe Sindel still is queen. And Melina's, like, the princess. Or they're both princesses, I don't know.
Covet my throne.
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I don't know. Maybe Katana is like Jade, and, you know, like how Jade was to Katana, the protector of, like, the princess and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe they're not sisters. That's interesting. I don't know. This outfit, though, is everything. These air combos. Look at Goro. Yeah, these combos are gonna be clean. God damn. But I want to see the roster when they
You
pull
also
up.
have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 slots base roster. Their like highlight pictures kind of all look the same. Damn. So 24 slots.
Normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a
I wonder if
second
that's
roster
like
of
including
characters,
Combat
which are a
Pack
whole
1.
new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
A lot of blank squares.
And these are the cameo slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 16 cameo slots. And there's a lot of space left, so they might do a lot more cameo characters as well. Look at Kano's
it's
smug
like, imagine
ass
yourself
back
with
there.
Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times.
Look at his smug ass face. Yeah, so they're all in like their classic outfits, the cameos.
As you saw in the gameplay, you know, so you can you can
Yeah,
basically
I'm feeling
combine
like
these
at
two
least
characters.
30
All the characters can be
with
combined
Combat
with
Pack
all
1.
the cameo fighters,
Can she look hot? Not even gonna lie, this outfit.
and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you?
So that's how
do
they
some of
start
them
off
time
fighting?
based? Like how often do they come in?
That's
So
like
it's not
the
a tag
intro.
team
There's
thing,
no like
right?
loading screen.
Exactly, and you're basically summoning
I fucks with that.
them. It's just one button pushes, basically summoning. But they
Okay,
have a,
so we got 3 bars of meter, and then up at the top, the little circle, like the red ring around the cameo character. That, I think they said it was a bar. So, like, you can't just keep sending out the cameo character. So they have, like, limits to how many times you could send them out in a row or whatever. What's up, Nexus? Exactly. 3 bars of
variety,
meter,
so you
so
can go, you know,
I feel
push
like
that button with
breakers are going to
towards
be a
and
thing.
It'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see.
And
so you can bring them in a
probably
combo
like
on
the
it.
supers as
Exactly.
well.
And you see, there's like a meter up on top.
Did
which
he
is
just
basi-
do a dive kick?
Combo almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up.
Why
on
does
top.
Sub-Zero have a dive
That's
kick? Hello?
limited, so you can't.
Please tell me y'all saw
so,
that.
and
What the fuck?
combination,
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see, there's.
My sir has a whole dive kick. My sir thinks he's Cammy. Hello? Bitch, when the fuck? I have never seen Sub-Zero have a damn dive kick.
There's like a meter up on top.
And he
which
got
is
an
basic-
overhead.
That'll limit it, so you can't obviously.
These
fire
air
them
combos.
indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously
I'm
as you
interested
go
to
through,
see
you
how,
revealed
like,
some of them there, but is
The
it a different
cameos
set of
will work
characters
with
that'll-
like frame data and all that.
Be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah.
And okay, this part.
Base, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play.
Okay, so there are potential that the main roster characters will also be cameo characters. Like he said, Sub-Zero is base roster, but he's also a cameo character. So that's interesting. I feel like Scorpion's going to be a cameo character as well. They had Goro in there, Striker, Sonya, Kano. Yeah. Extenders and shit. Maybe make like unsafe moves safe or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Could be like plus frames or whatever. It's definitely going to be very interesting, frame data wise.
Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play. You can same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo
Off to
fighters
work,
are
the
kind
trailer's
of like
hype.
nods back
Appreciate
to
you
our
stopping by,
so
Nexus.
You'll notice Sonya
Much
and Kano
love,
and
much
Jackson
love.
in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprises.
Shit's
I think you guys saw
crazy.
Goro.
Yes, Goro
What's
popped
in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
A nod to the old games. So that makes me think potentially 3D era characters, because like the old games, non 3D era, there's not a lot in terms of like old characters. I mean, maybe like MK3 characters and shit like that, but outside of like the 3D era, I mean, there could be like some old characters, but I don't know. It's interesting to see. I think there was 16 slots for cameo characters, so there's potential to see a good amount of characters.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this.
Jean-Claude Van
To
Damme.
be Van Damme, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through
Gameplay is
COVID,
interesting.
and it's coming out in
How
September,
to
so we
feel
don't have to
about
wait
it
long,
fully
right?
yet.
That's right. This has been a
I'm
very
hoping
difficult,
there's a mode like
secret
without
to
the
keep
cameo
over
characters.
the last 4 years, and so
I'm pretty
but
sure there will
we're-
be, but
We could not be more excited in terms of
because
getting
I
players'
feel like
hands on
off
it.
rip, that
and,
shit's gonna be
throughout the
broke
summer,
as
we're going
fuck.
to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters.
Of
so
course,
there's
like
a lot
the
of reveals
beta
that are coming up.
will like
Amazing.
give
Well,
them.
Ed, thank you so much for giving us the
good
first look
feedback,
at MK1. As you said, this
probably.
weekend people will be playing it, press and media,
And
so
even,
we'll be
like,
seeing
the
lots
stress
more
tests.
coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Amazing. So excited about
I don't
that
really
one.
care
All right.
for the
Next
rest
up,
of
it's
the
been a fun
fucking
couple
Game
weeks for
Awards or
action
whatever,
RPG fans
so
with the release of
wow. I just want to watch Katana Melina just one more time. One more time? I think one more time, and then I'll probably end stream. Let's see, where they at, where they at. This shit still interests me, like... If your disease becomes known... She a regular-ass person. Is that Kenshi? That's gotta be Kenshi in the background. What's up, Wolf Princess?
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
You will be banished. Okay, that makes me think there's a higher power. Like, Sindel is up there. Because she can't banish herself. Wolf Princess, check this shit. Look, pay attention. Look at her. She a regular ass person. She don't got no teeth yet. She don't got a fucking mouthful of teeth yet.
If your disease becomes known,
Look, then the shit starts to grow.
you will be banished.
Yeah. You will. She can't banish herself. Sindel gotta be up in here somewhere. They look clean!
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
And those sound like the same voice actors. I kind of wanted to hear a different voice actor for Melina, not gonna lie, but they both sound good still. Yeah, Sonya, a cameo character. This stage! Yeah, this is definitely Adenia. This ain't Outworld. Yes, combos! Teleport. Fucking Striker, I can't. God damn.
Finish him.
Yeah, slice that bitch up, Lau. God damn. Raiden, he kinda looked nice. Yes, I like the X-rays. That's definitely his classic fatality. Yes, Sindel, she gotta be up in here somewhere. They look beautiful. Like, there's a shit ton of purple everywhere. She gotta be up in here. And these outfits, I just don't know, like, what the backstory is gonna be for Melina. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. That, I don't know. Like, is Tarkatan like a disease? Like, I don't get it. Like, is Tarkatan like the fucking common cold of fucking Edenia? Like, I don't get it. They look beautiful though. And Katana got like these claws on her hands, like how Jade has in her Revenant skin. I don't think she's a clone anymore.
What's best for you?
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Yeah, it sounds like she's got infected with something. Like maybe she was in a fight and she got like maybe an open wound or something, and like she got Tarkatan blood in the wound or whatever, and it's like infecting her body and it's like mutating her. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Wendy, you might be onto something. You might be. Maybe that could be it. And then she becomes like a rabid beast. Maybe that could be it. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't mean to open that. Yeah, she look. These air combos that they be showing. Yeah. They look clean. I don't know, y'all, but I'm gonna call it there for the reaction